Hello everyone, this is Sensei Starman, and welcome back to Let's Play Baldur's Gate 3. The last time you'll recall, we escaped from Moonrise Towers and started reuniting various loved ones with their other loved ones. Off camera, I wound up spending the rest of my gold unloading gear to buy up every spell scroll I don't think that Gale had. I'm pretty sure I got duplicates on most of them, but I absolutely know for sure he's got all of the level 5 spells he does not have yet. But more importantly, I found some new potions of Featherfall, and somewhere in my inventory, more pale pink dye, so we can get Karlik back in her cheerful Barbie colors. Because this was vitally important, let me tell you.
Came from.
But there we go, nice and cheerful. So now,
Wish we had these things have stayed interesting.
I used my Song of Rest to revive everybody, but we are almost out of spells, so I'm probably going to do another long rest before we head back to the tower. And Dark Maw the Wicked. Okay.
Is that Dark Maw the Wicked? I don't believe it.
We're still alive, Bran. That's worth a cheer at the very least.
His territory ran from the Wood of Sharp Teeth to Cloakwood. Took half an army to drive him out. How did he end up here?
Yep. There's Wolverine.
Oh, I don't need anything else. Thanks.
Your friend Barks is just around the corner. Have you said hello?
Oh, Barkus. Perhaps later. Was there something else?
What will you do if you get out? How do you and Barkus know each other?
Oh, we hail from the same village in the Underdark. We're hung about in the same passel of children. Barkus tends to make more of it than it is.
What will you do if you get out of here?
I have plans in Baldur's Gate. The work of many years' labor that will finally bear fruit. You should look for me once we're in the city. The name Wolverine Bongle will be mentioned among many. I've little doubt.
Care to elaborate on those plans?
That's Iron Hand gnome business.
Yeah.
You recall stories of the Iron Hand Gnomes, a talented group of inventors who were banished from Baldur's Gate.
Weren't you exiled from Baldur's Gate?
Do not speak of a story you only know the half of. We are inventors of the highest order, matched, perhaps, but never surpassed by the Gondians at the High House of Wonders. But our forebears were foolish, complicit with Saravok's madness over a century past. And so, we were banished. We still are to this day.
Sevrak the Ballspawn?
The very one. It's the only mistake the Iron Hand gnomes ever made. And it cost us everything. I have fought tooth and nail to restore our reputation. Particularly against the Gondian detractors who live in glass houses. Our return to Baldur's Gate will usher in a new era for the Iron Hand gnomes. The realm deserves the benefit of our genius.
I'll leave you to your own devices then.
Appreciate it.
Well, maybe the siblings will be a little more grateful. There's Cal.
Roland said sit tight. But what's taking so long?
hope he's all right.
Of course Ronan went looking for us. If you see him, send his ass back here, and fast.
Oh, hell.
Of course Ronan...
We need more. Please.
Yeah, still haven't found everyone.
What are you doing? You've got...
You're here! You're all right! How?
We're two tiefling queens, remember? I couldn't leave my favorite bard without her partner in crime. I did have some help from an old friend, though.
How did you do it?
With style. Well, let's see. By doing my best, hero. I was attempting to run into her. Honestly, sheer dumb luck. I tell you, but that's spoiled the song I'm writing about it.
Fingers crossed I'll hear it someday. You should have seen him. He was brave, but also terrifying. In a good way.
I never thought I'd see... well, anyone again. Thank you. 1,000 times, thank you. One last favor. Take this off my hands. It suits you better.
Okay, you receive Potent Robe. Your cantrips deal additional damage equal to your charisma. Everyone trying to activate granting them temporary points equal to their charisma modifier. Bunch of gold, cone of cold, cloak of daggers, scroll of polymorph, healing, smoke powder bomb, elixir of battle mage power, and wizard bane oil, and holy water.
We need more.
Okay, yes, got that.
Can I get you anything?
Things in Moonrise were... bad.
I'm glad it was you who walked through that.
I think that's more of a Gale item.
I applaud your taste.
I think he agrees.
Perimeter's clear, Mom. Good. We'll leave soon. We don't want any surprises. Yes, Mom.
Bit flashy, but it suits him. Though I do wish I had some more of that green dye, but then again, I've been holding off on giving him the fancy glowy wizard hat. Oh, now he looks almost as garishly dressed as Elminster did.
To new horizons.
Traitors among us. A child taken. And still I can only feel... I trust that you will.
Yep, saw Kefric. He regenerated before my eyes.
Gruesome, isn't it? I'm glad you survived the encounter, at least. Did you learn anything more?
Well, Kefric is calling himself a chosen of the Absolute now.
Chosen? Oh, that's 3 masters Ketheric has served. Our paladin isn't very picky. He's aligned himself with mind flayers. But I cannot see what he gains. Perhaps we can force it out of him once we have him up against a wall. Was there anything else?
Not yet. Parts of the tower aren't open to me yet.
The great general is paranoid. Good. That means he's protecting something. I'll wager it's the source of his invulnerability. He'd protect that at any cost. Was there anything else?
A long way from Waterdeep.
Alright, well, let's let the person who does all the talking do the talking this time.
The shadows haven't consumed you. Good.
Yep. I wanted to ask you about
Then speak.
something. How'd the Harpers first learn of the Absolute?
The same way hoppers learn of anything. Poking knows.
Yeah, I think we did
send
this
an agent
before.
to until that same. From there, I made some. And so I gathered my harpers and came to the source.
Quiet in the city.
The shadows haven't consumed you. Gruesome. Did you learn anything more? Choose. Perhaps we can force it. Was there anything else? Was there anything else? Then speak.
Alright, well,
They'll catch a break.
Ah, there you are. Everyone seems to be quite aflutter. Do you know why?
are you joking? Wolverine's right in the other room.
What? You're... Excuse me. Wolverine! Oh, where is he? Ah!
So now what? We just wait.
A moment.
Wolverine, it's me!
You wait. We're called to join the fight. I said a moment.
Why are you smiling at me?
I'm just kind of...
Wolverine!
I heard you might be about. How the devil did you get stuck here, Barkas?
I'm not stuck. I came to find you, of course.
Why would you do a foolish thing like that? Really, Barkas?
Unfortunately for me, you're my friend. Rescuing you from mortal peril is my right.
But you didn't rescue me, did you? I rescued myself, with the aid of this helper.
Ah, it's you. I should have guessed. Thank you very much for your help finding Wolverine.
You don't belong here, Barkas. As soon as the way is clear, pack up and head to Baldur's Gate.
But... Wolverine... The rune powder... We need to discuss what you're going to...
I said go home!
You don't know what he's gone through to find you.
Please, that isn't necessary.
Oh, the hell it isn't.
Indeed. Neither of you has any clue what's at stake. And why should you? It's Iron Hand gnome business. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a great deal to do.
Well, there we have it. Wolverine is safe and sound. Thanks to you. I owe you a great deal. The brilliant retort, for starters. Here you are. As promised. I give you the brilliant retort. Now, I believe our business is well and truly concluded.
Wolverine seems like a real arsehole.
Don't judge him too harshly. He's been through a lot. When he's had some rest, he'll be back to his usual self.
You really care about him, don't you?
Well, once you're used to someone, you're used to them.
What do you do now?
Well, perhaps Wolverine is right. Perhaps I ought to return to Baldur's Gate.
They'll have to wait. It's lethal out there.
Oh, that's all right. I'm a patient fellow. I'm sure you'll clear a path for everyone soon enough.
So I just got the brilliant retort. Bomb that explodes on impact.
We will land for final blow.
You're good to have humored Barkus for so long. The poor fellow is like creeping moss, if you know what I mean.
Listen here, you little shit. He's got more courage than you give him credit for.
I'm sure, but that's his business. Now, is there something you want? I'm a busy man.
You're not going to thank me for saving your life?
Surely Barkus will take care of that.
Leave you to your own devices.
Don't let me delay you.
I've asked a question or two.
Depends on the question.
Right, well...
Ketheric's forces are infiltrating this place.
The towers were here. Soot.
Damn it, Arlie.
Anything happen? It's too much. I can't wait for things to just be quiet. Quiet in the city. We'll have a little house, maybe a garden. That sounds perfect.
I was trying to get up the steps.
One of us stays here.
I pity you. Truly.
You did well to help those people escape Ketheric. Every soul saved is a blessing, and you're raining them upon us.
Still plenty to do to stop Ketheric.
True enough. I won't keep you, but I'm glad to see these people looking so well.
Saw Ketheric at Moonrise Towers. He was presiding over a trial.
Almost laughable that he sees himself fit to judge anyone. Did you learn anything about how we might defeat him?
Not yet, but I think I'm on the right track.
That's fantastic. Well done. I'm glad you've made progress. Protecting this inn, well, it takes it out of you. I'll hold out as long as I can. By the sound of things, we'll have a more permanent solution soon. So glad you're on our side.
So I have a few questions.
I could say the same. Promise not to die, and we'll celebrate with our...
Okay, we'll do that later.
More activity among the cultists now. Preparing to march, I wager. Seems that way.
I'll be honest. Didn't think we...
You were something else out in the shadows.
Alright, well... I do need to replenish spells on almost everyone. And we've got more than enough supplies for it, so I think we'll go ahead and head back to camp for a long rest.
Soldier?
And Gale got left behind somehow. Oh.
I was hoping you'd come to chat. What do you need?
What do you make of Ketheric form now that we've seen him in the flesh? Well, now that I've seen him.
He's trouble. Worse, he's a traitor. Whatever loyalty he had towards Lady Shah is long gone. It would please her greatly to see him meet his long overdue end, I'll wager. You know, I've been kept all right.
Yes?
Yeah, I think we're going to need our healer around for the next part. And it looks like, yeah, okay. Gale's mirror image.
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep. He wishes to extend you an invitation for a private conversation in a more suitable locale.
On behalf of Gale, you're not Gale.
You are speaking to a mere projection of Gale. His appearance, his voice, and a certain measure of his personality, reconstituted in this case to play as emissary and usher.
Oh, for the love
Would you care to join him? What little I could glean from the portion of his mind that is open to me, it is a matter most urgent.
Okay, show me the way.
Gladly. Simply follow yonder path, and soon you will find him.
I don't know if anybody else has anything to say, but...
I swear, I can already feel a change in the...
Good evening. I'm here on behalf of Gale of War. Gladly. Simply follow...
I love this time of night. There's an almost reverent silence that accompanies the peak of darkness, when you'd almost believe the dawn will never break. The cradle of eternity.
Dude, I've already told you, not interested.
The timelessness of lovers. That most beautiful of fantasies.
Gonna try and be a little more polite about this.
I will be. Soon. I am perhaps just one hard day away from being without any troubles at all. This may be my last night alive. I wanted it to be under a canopy of beauty and wonder. And with company to match. I thought this place might bring me peace. I thought it might make the weight of what I must do feel a little lighter. But I'm not so sure.
Is this true that you want to die for the promise of Mistress Forgiveness? And it's a heavy burden, but think of what good your sacrifice will do. I refuse to believe this is the end. We'll find another way.
Thank you. But even if we do find another way, perhaps this is the right way. The end fate wishes for me. There is no point in running from the inevitable. Better to meet it on my own terms.
Your terms forever lives. What about everybody else who perishes in your wake? And why are you so sure it's a no? We haven't even found this hard the absolute yet.
I can feel it. Ever since we set foot in this strange, corrupted land. The closer we get, the heavier my own heart becomes. Stay with me a while, will you? Day will come all too soon Even in this place.
Not going anywhere. I'll be by your side, but yeah, this is not a romantic thing. This is buddies.
One moment with you could sate me for a lifetime. And prize the fear from my heart. I'm so very glad you came to share this with me. I know this is all unreal, but I created it for you. You must know that you're very special to me. If things were different, if we were home, I'd have taken time to do things properly, to say it all better. But time is short. I'm in love with you.
Don't feel the same way.
I see. Well, perhaps this is for the best. Should my time be short, you will not be wounded too deeply by my absence. Thank you for spending this time with me. I think I want to be alone now.
Yeah, sorry, dude.
What's your gripe with Seluna anyway,
She betrayed her sister.
Yeah, I feel kind of guilty about that, but I have not been trying to do anything to lead him on.
What's one lost soldier among...
Suspicious sounds. Well, I guess we could go and investigate that. All the crazy stuff we're doing so far. Well, the good news is nobody topside seems to have noticed us having killed off everybody in the,
That might be worth a look.
a cracked wall.
Through a narrow crack in the wall, you hear something shift against stone. The pulse of a crawling, living thing.
Determine what it is with Arcana.
You can't quite catch a glimpse, but you recognize this feeling. The same alien presence you felt on the Nautiloid.
I'm thinking reaching in's a bad idea.
Your awareness unfolds, expanding through every wall in the tower, every mind. A vast living network, extending down into the dark, where something wakes.
Gods, what is it? What now?
It's a trap!
Tendrils snap like iron cords around your wrist. That presence in your mind looms large, closer now.
Go limp, write it out.
You stop resisting, your arm bending with the movement of the flesh. And suddenly an opening appears. With a soft sucking sound, your hand pulls free. The flesh within the wall retreats.
Let me try it next time. Look fun.
Alright, I think I just fisted the absolute, and I feel even dirtier than usual. Well, that does seem to have solved the mystery of the weird sucking noise, for what little that's worth, but we're going to go ahead and stop here for now, and next time we are going to check out that oubliette and hopefully be able to survive the encounter with the hook whores, now that I've got 4 people sneaking down there instead of 1. But thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you are so inclined. And we'll see you next time. Take care until then.